Great Spirit. I call on you, Great Spirit. To please bring any guidance through for the viewer, any knowledge that could assist them on their journey, their life path, and how to embody their highest vibration. Any specific guidance that you would have in regards to the 4 directions and above, below, and within would be much appreciated. If you could provide us just with that bit of an energy snapshot, and whatever guidance you have available to us would be much appreciated. Okay. Great Spirit, can you please give me the energy of the viewer right now, specifically? All right, that's interesting. We got the Lovers. Haven't seen that card in a little while. Okay, we got some energy from the East, Great Spirit, so that's the card. Okay, Ace of Cups. We have any energy for the South, Great Spirit? Oh, that's too many, I'm not taking them. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, we got the 9 of Pentacles. We got some energy for the West, Great Spirit. Could you please provide us any guidance from the West? So that's it, I'll take it. Queen of Cups. Okay, beautiful. Do we have any energy from the North that you could provide us any context, any guidance, Great Spirit? These cards are all over the place. Felt like water in my hands. Really interesting. Now nothing wants to come out. We have any energy for the North, Great Spirit? There we go. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting initially from the Lovers is that you're in a great space right now of really coming into union internally with the divine masculine and divine feminine, and that this internal union is basically just setting you up to be ready for a physical union to come into your surroundings, or a deepening of your physical union if you are already in relationship with your partner, with your kingdom spouse, as they like to say, right, folks? So we got in the East here, we got the Ace of Cups, which this is the new beginning that is unfolding around you right now. And this is like material, absolute wealth and overflowing. That's what I always get from the Ace of Cups, but also like emotional overflow of like, you finally are receiving and feeling worthy, and that you are seen as who you really are and appreciated, and that there is just like this overflow of gratitude and emotional abundance, as well as physical abundance, as well as actual material abundance that is surrounding you. And that's this kind of new energy that is blooming around you, blossoming around you currently. And then in the South here, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And to me, the South is almost like adolescent energy, or kind of like our inner child. And that's actually what I'm getting from this, is that your inner child is feeling like very regal right now, and that you have gotten yourself to a point where you have put in all the work, you have done all the things, you have done the studying, you have done all the work on yourself in all the different ways. Physically, you have changed your diet, you have changed your emotional diet, your entertainment diet, like all of the above. You have really set yourself up in this space, and you have this garden around you that has tended and has started to blossom with all of these pentacles. And that again is just touching in more so with the like material abundance, with that you have set yourself up now where you're in a space, like a queenly space, where you are surrounded by all of the things that you've worked for, and you are just basking in that glory. And your inner child is really happy and so thankful to you for, for honoring yourself and putting that work into yourself. And here in the West, we have the Queen of Cups, which to me, this is also like an example of emotional fulfillment. And to a certain extent, or at least what I'm getting from this card this time, which is interesting, is like extravagant emotional fulfillment. If you, I don't know if you see this cup here, but it's crazy looking, like very extravagant, and that there's all these like jewels and waters running around, and it's just very like kingly, queenly, majestic, royal energy. But that's the sort of emotional fulfillment that you're going to be receiving, and that's surrounding you right now. That's the energy right now, specifically in the West, which is like the maturing of who you are, that there is this deep sense of emotional fulfillment in becoming and understanding yourself in whole and who you truly are. And that takes us to the north, which is like completion, finalization energy. It's the place of the end of the life as well. And it's interesting because we have the Five of Cups here. And what this is telling me is that you're ending an old phase of life where you used to look at all of the parts of your life that were broken, that were fallen down, that were spilled cups, metaphorically speaking. And that behind you is this new life, which is there's two full cups behind you, and then once you turn around and start walking, you cross this bridge and there's a big castle in the background. So Spirit is saying basically that you have graduated, you have left this old life behind you, and you're just taking one final look at that old life and the way that you used to reflect on all these places and pour your energy into the parts of your life that were broken almost. And that is what attracted more energy into those areas of your life. It was by concentrating on the parts that weren't going right is what attracted more of that energy into your life. So Spirit is really asking you in this next phase to focus on the positives, and they will magnetize more to be grateful for into your life. So yeah, it's really interesting energy. And I really feel that you have stepped into yourself, come into a state of union internally, have become overflowing with internal gratitude. Your inner child is just like feeling regal and like so happy that you have stepped into who you are, and that has brought you this deep sense of emotional fulfillment and almost like extravagance, where you're feeling even new emotions that you didn't even know were there. People are coming into your life that are pulling things out of you, and you're having experiences that you didn't think were possible, you know, before this point. And there's this one final look at your old life again as we move into this future life where there is going to be upright cups that are full of things, and crossing this bridge over to the castle for basically happily ever after. So do we have anything from above, below, and within, Great Spirit? Let's see what we got from the star families from above here. That's way too many. No thank you. Come on, we got some energy from the star families. Call on you. Okay. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. The time is now. The Spirit is saying, I fucking got you. I got you. Like, now is the time. Trust yourself. Step through this portal, and that there are rewards beyond your imagination that are on the other side of this. It just takes that trust and that faith and that willingness to dive into the unknown to find out that it is nothing but a feather bed. Beautiful. Okay, what do we got for below? We're gonna call on the deep earth, Amaru, Sachamama, the great mothers of water. Oh. Can you wrap your coils of light around us with this message and help us as we shed our old ways, as you shed your skin, great mothers? That's the one. Free from judgment, free to love. Interesting. So I think that that's what has catalyzed a lot of this transformation in your life, is freeing yourself from judgment of yourself and others. And through that unconditional love that has been found and has started to be expressed through you, that is what has allowed you to fully, truly love yourself, completely, wholly, your shadows, your light, all aspects of yourself. And in doing so, this is what has allowed you to love all of these aspects in everybody around you, because you recognize them in yourself and you recognize yourself in them. That is beautiful, family. And can we get one final card? Ooh, my foot's falling asleep, y'all, sorry. For within, we're gonna do an animal totem for within. Do we have any guidance from an animal totem? Great Spirit, Pachamama, if you could bring through the guidance from the four-leggeds. Okay, we got the skunk. Interesting. Oop. The wind just picked up and blew a bunch of the cards too. The skunk here, I don't understand off the top what the guidance is with this. Within the skunk. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that you are a very sweet, loving, caring, kind creature. And that's what skunk is. But that you have to have the ability to protect yourself. But you have chosen to protect yourself in a way that is not violent, that is not harsh towards others, but learn to protect yourself in a way that will deter the energies that are not serving you from coming into contact with you, but will not harm them. A compassionate defense mechanism is within you. That is beautiful. I love you so much, family. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna send my prayers, my blessings, and my love and my light and all the good things and whatever you need headed your way, family. I love you. Blessings.